Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP Today. Ducati CEO Claudio Domenicali recently spoke in depth about the brand's evolution, from dominating Superbike championships to becoming a MotoGP powerhouse. In an exclusive feature on the DAZN documentary La Vie en Rouge, Domenicali reflected on the company's storied history and addressed Ducati's bold decision to sign Marc Márquez for 2025. KTM's recent financial struggles have raised concerns in the MotoGP paddock, but Pedro Acosta, the rising star and newly crowned Rookie of the Year, is staying calm. Speaking at a sponsors event, the Spanish rider expressed confidence in the Austrian manufacturer's ability to overcome its challenges. Yamaha's long-awaited Shift AV4 engine concept faced a delay as plans to test it during a private session in Jerez last week fell through. Rins, Yamaha's factory rider, shed light on the situation, confirming that the new engine wasn't ready in time. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. For Claudio Domenicali, Ducati represents much more than a motorcycle manufacturer. It's a philosophy that merges cutting-edge technology with Italian artistry, wrapped in the passion of its loyal fans. Ducati is a brand with a unique philosophy, based on a product that mixes technology and beauty, creating a magical fusion. This emotional connection with our fans reflects the Mediterranean spirit that defines us. Quote from Domenicali. From its origins as a small Italian company, Ducati has grown into a global force in both racing and commercial markets, thanks to its innovative approach and connection to its fanbase. Ducati's foray into racing began with dominance in the Superbike championship during the 1990s, but the brand's MotoGP journey started in 2003 with the introduction of four-stroke engines. Domenicali recalls their rapid rise in the premier class. Our MotoGP debut was extraordinary. Our first podium came in the first race at Suzuka, and our first victory came just 6 races later in Barcelona. Ducati's first MotoGP world title came in 2007, led by Casey Stoner. Domenicali described Stoner as one of the most crystalline talents he's ever worked with, though managing the Australian's complex personality posed challenges. Ducati hasn't always enjoyed smooth sailing in MotoGP. Their partnership with Valentino Rossi between 2011 and 2012 is often remembered as a low point for the Italian marque. Domenicali candidly reflected on this period. There were many technical changes during Valentino's time, but they weren't done with the necessary discipline. It was a big disappointment. The turning point came with the arrival of Gigi Dall'Igna, whose leadership transformed Ducati's technical approach. This renaissance culminated in Pecco Bagnaia's championship triumph in 2022, marking Ducati's return to the top of MotoGP. Looking ahead, Ducati is entering an exciting new chapter with Marc Márquez joining the factory team alongside Pecco Bagnaia for the 2025 season. Domenicali admitted that choosing Márquez over Jorge Martin was a tough decision. The most direct alternative was Jorge Martin, who is another very strong rider. In the end, we chose Marc Márquez because we believe that, perhaps, he has a bit more. Time will tell if we have made the right choice. Pairing two world champions in the same garage comes with its own challenges, but Domenicali believes this competition will elevate the team. They are both champions and they both want to win. In the end, the best will win, and I think that's the best approach. Ducati's CEO concluded. Ducati's legacy of innovation and bold decision-making continues as they prepare for the 2025 MotoGP season. With Marc Márquez and Pecco Bagnaia leading the charge, the team is poised for one of its most thrilling and competitive eras yet. Only time will tell if Márquez's arrival will further cement Ducati's dominance on the world stage. KTM, the Austrian motorcycle giant, is facing significant financial difficulties, filing for bankruptcy earlier this month. With debts nearing €3 billion and operations halting at several factories, the company's future appears uncertain. Thousands of jobs are at risk, and reports have surfaced of unpaid wages and halted production. They sold us the idea that they were an economic giant capable of competing with Ducati, but now we see that's not the case. In 6 months, everything has changed, and it's concerning. Ignoring this would be absurd. Quote from Albert Valera, Acosta's manager. Despite these challenges, Pedro Acosta and his team have publicly maintained faith in KTM's resilience. Speaking at an event in Murcia with several sponsored riders, including Sergio Garcia Dals and Jose Antonio Rueda, Acosta struck a reassuring tone regarding KTM's situation. The current situation at KTM does not affect us at all, and I'm confident they will get through it. Quote from Pedro Acosta. This optimism contrasts with the concerns expressed by his manager, but aligns with the determined image Acosta has cultivated throughout his career. Reflecting on his first season in MotoGP, Acosta acknowledged that his eagerness to excel sometimes led to costly errors. Many times I wanted to do everything so quickly, and that led to mistakes, like crashing in races or failing to qualify for Q2. Acosta's rookie year, however, was still a resounding success. He consistently displayed his potential and clinched the title of MotoGP Rookie of the Year, earning him a promotion to the official KTM factory racing team for the upcoming season. Moving from the satellite team to the factory outfit marks a significant milestone in Acosta's career. The two-time world champion emphasized the importance of fine-tuning the bike and aiming for consistent results as he steps up to new challenges. I'm happy to have made the step to the official team, which was our goal from the start. The objective now is to fine-tune some points on the bike and focus on consistency to fight for better results, Acosta concluded. Acosta's growth as a rider, coupled with his drive for improvement, has positioned him as one of the most exciting talents in the MotoGP paddock. While KTM navigates an uncertain financial future, Pedro Acosta remains focused on his path in MotoGP. As the Shark of Porta de Mazarin prepares for his second season, his confidence and determination could prove vital in overcoming challenges both on and off the track. Yamaha has been synonymous with inline four-cylinder engines throughout the MotoGP era, a design that has brought them significant success since Valentino Rossi's arrival in 2004. The inline-four powered YZR-M1 has also earned titles for Jorge Lorenzo and Fabio Quartararo, with the latter claiming Yamaha's most recent championship in 2021. However, the performance gap between Yamaha and the current class leader, Ducati, has grown significantly over the past 3 seasons. To address this, Yamaha initiated a bold plan, developing a completely new V4 engine. We confirmed our work on the V4 engine earlier this year, but its track debut isn't expected until mid-2025. Quote from Lynn Jarvis, Yamaha team principal. Despite Jarvis's conservative timeline, Yamaha accelerated development, aiming to have the V4 engine ready for a private test in Jerez last week. This test was scheduled to coincide with KTM's 2-day session, which featured Dani Pedrosa and Pol Espargaro. Alex Rins revealed Yamaha's original plan during a recent interview. The idea was to test it during KTM's private session in Jerez, but in the end, it wasn't ready and couldn't be tested. Quote from Alex Rins. Reports suggested that Andrea Dovizioso, Yamaha's test rider, was set to conduct the initial shakedown. However, with the V4 engine still incomplete, the test was postponed. Yamaha has been working with new talent to drive this project forward. Engineers recruited from Ducati, alongside F1 engine consultant Luca Marmarini, have been pivotal in the shift to the V4 concept. Yet, the complexity of developing a brand new engine has proven to be a significant challenge. Moving from an inline-4 to a V4 is not just about building a new engine. It requires a rethinking of the entire bike's dynamics, including aerodynamics and chassis compatibility. Quote from Yamaha Insider. Yamaha has now announced that no further testing will take place this year. The V4 engine is expected to debut during the official shakedown test in Sepang from January 31st to February 2nd, ahead of the full team test from February 5th to 7th. The delay raises questions about Yamaha's ability to close the gap to Ducati in the coming season. With riders like Fabio Quartararo and Alex Rins joining forces with new satellite riders Miguel Oliveira and Jack Miller, expectations are high for Yamaha to regain its competitive edge. I believe in Yamaha's commitment to improvement. The V4 engine is a massive change, and while it takes time, it's a step in the right direction. While Yamaha's V4 engine didn't hit the track in Jerez as planned, the team remains committed to refining the design for 2025. The MotoGP paddock will be watching closely when the engine finally makes its debut in Sepang. For Yamaha, the road to regaining dominance is long, but the shift to a V4 could be the key to their resurgence. Thanks for watching ZNGP Today, and this is your MotoGP news update. See you in the next video.